For years now, I have been fascinated with anime streaming and the amount of streaming sites that simply will stream their anime for like free, like 100%, like no strings attached free. Of course, these sites are ad supported, which is what makes these sites able to stay afloat and support the free anime that they are able to offer. Today, I'm here to break down the best legal streaming sites that will stream good anime 100% for free so that you don't have to pay for any of it. So let's get right into it, shall we? Our first site of the day is Tubi, one you may have heard of but likely haven't given a shot. Well, after watching a little bit of Full Metal Panic and messing around with the site's features, I can say this site is 100% worth exploring and watching anime from. Not only does the site carry a plethora of retro anime much like other sites we'll be talking about later in this video, this site also streams 100% for free massive anime that are popular now. Hunter x Hunter, Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, One Punch Man, Fairy Tail, Naruto, Akira, Ghost in the Shell, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu Yu Hakusho, Attack on Titan, Cowboy Bebop, Ruby, Fate Stay Night, or in High School Host Club. I think by now you get the point. Tubi is essentially one of the best free and legal streaming sites out there right now for its amazing catalog of ad-supported anime. I mean, what other sites stream Hunter x Hunter and Cowboy Bebop for free with no extra catch? Not many. And not only that, but the site also features a host of free movies and TV shows from all over the world that aren't just anime either. So not only are you getting a great site to stream your anime for free, but you're also getting movies and TV shows as well. As for the site's functionality, it's rather simple. Simply by searching anime in the search bar, it will bring you to, well, every single anime available on the platform. Even simpler, you can select the anime category from any page on the site and it'll bring you there. Now, as for the quality of the stream, I decided to stream Full Metal Panic, a show I did a review on for way back when, but it never really caught on to me, and the review is not up anymore, but if you guys want it, please put down in the comments below. So I decided now is the best time to see, after 4 years, if I could try to get back into the show. Well, immediately I was surprised by the streaming quality. 576p may be an odd resolution in the age of 4K and 1080p, but oddly enough, this wasn't an issue at all. The quality of the stream was phenomenal. Of course, this is an older anime, so 4:3 is what, this anime was made for back in the day. 2006. Also, another great feature that should be standard on all sites is a watch list. So you'll be able to add all of your favorite anime to a watch list with an account, which is 100% free and really easy to sign up for. Really, it's a fantastic deal for what you're getting. I mean, it's not even really a deal, you're just getting free anime, and even the ads they run are extremely non-obtrusive. I was only served a total of 2 ads during each episode of the animes that I watched. Tubi is really great, and I hope this video can open people's eyes to this simply extraordinary platform. Personally, I would like for there to be an option to have a subscription service so that for paying customers we can pay to skip the ads entirely, but either way, this site is fantastic. Links will be in the description. Though I'm not sure how many people will care about this that are watching this now, Pokemon hosts all of their episodes 100% free, including Indigo League. Using the link in the description below, you'll be able to clunkily navigate to all of the episodes that are available on the Pokemon platform. Even if you're not super hardcore into Pokemon, I think it is rather a cool thing for them to do, as Pokemon is a classic for many, and for me, it's nice to see that I can at any point just plop down and watch some Indigo League if I really want to, without it costing me a dime. But there are a couple drawbacks to the site itself. One, the UI and navigation on this site is rather confusing at first with all the bits, bobs, and nodules, not even kidding, on the site. As well, the quality of said streams aren't the best either, especially when you go further back in time in Indigo League. It seems they're just taken from the source without any digital enhancements for the old stuff, so you're likely getting something like a VHS or a DVD-like stream with this. But it is free, and I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Are you? Surprisingly, you can stream a lot of Viz's catalog for free. Maybe too much of Viz's catalog. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Hunter x Hunter, Inuyasha, Sailor Moon, and more are completely free to stream. But as well, some series will also have the option for dubs. Viz is a site I use often, as currently I'm rewatching Inuyasha, and it's really helpful being able to watch everything from the series, both subbed and dubbed, in one place for free. Same goes for Jojo, which has many of the episodes dubbed and freely available. Sailor Moon as well has the fantastic dub they did to replace the old outdated dub from many moons ago, if you get, okay. On top of that, you as well can access free manga to read. Popular titles like new chapters from Spy X Family are free to read, but any series that has a back catalog will require a subscription, which is only $1.99 a month. And that's insane. In fact, I'm subscribed to it. I don't see many people talk about this, but if you're looking for a way to support manga, Viz is really cheap and has plenty of titles that will satiate your manga desires. As for functionality, Viz's site is rather easy to browse and use. I also think a lot of the extra functionality the site has makes it a pretty fun ecosystem-like site to browse. You can easily find what you're searching for, and there is even a calendar for releases, so you can keep up on free manga. Visual quality is really good for this site, even for the manga, because it's pretty much really high quality scans, and anime like Jojo or Sailor Moon look and run well on this site. Honestly, Viz is probably the best functioning site and offers incredible value, even for its $1.99 premium service. The less said about this site, the better. Gundam I don't know what to say. This site is clunky, unresponsive, and yeah, sure, you can watch Gundam Seed, but they don't host any of these files locally on their site, so they're not even the highest quality. Instead, they just post it to YouTube and then embed them on their site. On top of that, I'm honestly not sure what upsides there are to this site at all. Even the Gundam Seed subs hosted on YouTube are awful and hard to read because of how quick they pop up, go away. Not only that, but some anime aren't available to watch even though they look like they're available to watch. On top of that, where's Mobile Fighter G Gundam at? Where is my shining finger rain trapped naked inside a Gundam's head in space? Where the guy that rides the Gundam horse? Gundam Seed is good, okay? But it ain't no G Gundam. Overall, I wouldn't recommend this since this is just available on YouTube anyways. You don't even need to go to any sites. Why would anyone visit this site? Now, onto my favorite site out of all of them in terms of catalogs that interest me personally. Retro Crush. I'm sure you've seen the commercials for it on YouTube, and if your curiosity is piqued by this site just like I was, you probably went to this site and saw the absolute huge amount of retro anime dating from the 70s all the way to the 10s, with the Princess and Pilot and Pop Team Epic being one of the most recent additions in terms of release dates. This site turned me on to Project Akko, which I am almost 100% certain that without even reading any information about this anime, for sure that this anime inspired pretty much everything you've seen in Trigger's anime, especially Kill La Kill and BNA. Well, what do you get on this site? Great Teacher Onizuka, Beelzebub, Bubblegum Crisis, Samurai Pizza Cats. That alone is like, why haven't you watched Samurai Pizza Cats already if you haven't? The 12 Kingdoms, Jinro, amazing film. Urusei Yatsura, another amazing film. The legendary Otaku no Video. Hell, they even have Pop Team Epic if you're into that. Retro Crush has an incredible amount of old anime that is often forgotten about for various strange reasons. And if you're one of those people who don't watch old anime just because it's not new, then I personally beg of you, please sir, to change that mindset. I at least enough to give this site a shot. Old anime is the reason new anime is as good as it is. I mean, it's like the music thing. And much like Project Akko, it inspired what you see from Trigger today. Plus, Otaku no Video may be one of the most important OVAs of its time, maybe all time, and, well, I mean, I can just keep going. A lot of the anime on this list are super important and very good, even by today's standards. So go check it out. It's a cool site. It's free. If you watch the ads, you support it, and it's great. And I love it. I love it. Retro Crush, if you're watching, please, we can do something. We can do something. We can do something together. It's fun. Anyways, that's besides the point, really. As for this site's usability, it's obviously in beta because that's what it says on the top left. You can add things to playlists, though it's buggy and refreshing the page can log you out. The mobile app solves these issues somewhat, but like I said, it's in beta, which to anyone using either version will know. The video quality though is really good, on par with things like Crunchyroll, and on mobile, these anime really shine as well, since, you know, it's a smaller screen, meaning they're just gonna look better. Retro Crush is my favorite out of all of these, just because I am a massive enthusiast for anime, meaning I like to watch all sorts of anime, new and old, especially old, as there's always something new and different. So, please, for the love of God, check out Retro Crush, it's awesome. So, are there any other legal 100% free anime streaming sites that I missed? I really would like to know this because, like I said, I'm very fascinated with these sites. I like the fact that you can get these anime 100% free by just watching some ads and signing up for an account. And honestly, I've been using these a lot recently, and I think at the end of the day, I'm going to be using Retro Crush and Tubi and Viz, of course, quite a bit because I really love these sites and what they offer. And I think what they offer is something new and different, but also niche. Each one of them offers something interesting that the other one doesn't offer. And I think that adds option and difference. And also, you know, for the people who stream illegally, now they don't have to stream illegally. They can just go to these sites and watch them 100% free, giving a little bit back to the anime community and the anime industry, which, you know, that's pretty good. That's pretty good that, you know, you're giving something back and not just taking. So, I don't know if they're gonna watch this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. If anyone from Retro Crush is watching, could you guys think about adding Cosmos Pink Shock, Cosmos Police Justy, and Princess Minerva to your streaming sites? Because especially Cosmos Pink Shock, that anime, and Police Justy are you can't really get them physically. You have to get them through YouTube, and I think it would be pretty cool if somehow you guys could, you know, get the streaming rights to that. But that's my own little thing here, because I am going to link them this video. I hope they watch. Hope you do. If you're watching, thanks Retro Crush. Love you. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching the video. I really appreciate all the support you give me, and all the comments and likes, and especially the positivity. You guys are such a positive community, and I'm so glad, so glad you guys are, because we need more of that around these days. The world's depressing enough. So, with that being said, make sure you give this video a like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Community tab something? Oh, yeah. So you can get community tab. What else? Oh, yeah, I got merch. Get that at Teespring. Everything's in the description. It's fine. Just go to the description. See you guys later. Bye-bye.